Thank you for coming. My mother. What a piece of work. And I say that in the most loving way possible. Ever since I was a young boy, I knew there was something different about her. I'd look at my friends' moms, then I'd look at my mom and wonder, what's wrong with you? When I was 2.5, my mother put me in Montessori school. So by the time I was 3, I knew how to read and write. So when I went into public school, they didn't know where to place me. I was too advanced, but not mature enough. So I talked all the time. And the teacher would put me away from my friends, in the back of the room, in the front of the room. Nothing worked. I talked to a hole in the wall. But the third time my mother was called to discuss this, she had a brilliant idea. She would put a muzzle on my desk to remind me not to speak. What kind of mother does that? I gotta tell you though, it worked. I didn't say much for the rest of the year. In high school, some of my friends' mothers took Zumba. But oh no, not my mother. She didn't take the classes. She gave them. I would go home and she would be practicing the same songs over and over again until they were in my head for weeks. She'd be doing body rolls and high knees and flying in the air like a 15-year-old. What mother does that? She should have been baking cookies. Well, she eventually hurt herself. And she decided that she had manifested that injury and that she was going to use, my mother never liked mustaches, she was going to use the same energy that she'd used to break herself to fix herself. And she did. And she proceeded to train for and enter a fitness competition. At her age! What mother does that? Now, if that wasn't alarming enough, you know what her reaction was when she won? Woo! So good! That's a fitness competition. That's not the kind of reaction you get. It went viral. It was so embarrassing. I was kind of proud of her, though. About the same time, my mother reconnected with her passion for photography and writing. And she created some pretty powerful photo essays that touched women the world over. When she was much younger, she believed she didn't need anybody. She was totally self-sufficient. Yet she went on to create this amazing global organization of which some of you are part of and which I now lead, that brings together artists from all walks of life and people like my mother who just want to reconnect with their creativity. My mother swore she'd never get married and have children. Several husbands and an offspring later, we believe she changed her mind. My mother was born on an island and she was a consummate beach bum. Yet she moved to the desert. She said that was acceptable. She had her own pool. My mother has done some very wacky things in her lifetime. But the wackiest thing she ever did, I think, was about 30, 40 years ago. She impersonated me, giving her eulogy at a Toastmasters meeting. What kind of mother does that? My mother. May she rip it to shreds wherever she is. Woo!